So you come on the street and tell us when they approach these stations, shoot them and you'll defend us. I'm telling you the whole truth, you are a liar. I think it is high time police officers not to appear in those demonstrations. Because inaniuma ndani ya law, imagine. The life of a person is very precious.
So if today we, the police officers, do contrary to what we're supposed to do, be a traumatizer to the society, the public will always run from us.
Are the Kenyan police finally saying no to illegal political orders? That's the burning question on every Kenyan's mind after a shocking turn of events where law enforcement officers reportedly refused to implement a brutal shoot-to-kill directive allegedly issued by Interior CS Ruto and Murkomen.
Mtu yoyote mwenye atakaribia police station, piga yeye risasi.
The order targeted unarmed Gen Z's protesters, young Kenyans, demanding accountability, justice, and...
So you come on the street and tell us when they approach these stations, shoot them and you'll defend us. I'm telling you the whole truth, you are a liar. You have lied. You will not protect me. All that you will protect, it is your interest. You will not protect me. I will be sacrificed in court before a judge and I will be sentenced to prison. What happened to Katito? He was sung as a hero. But finally, the determination of the court came out. You are not justifiable to kill even a criminal.
This development has shaken the very foundations of state power and may mark a turning point in the relationship between the state and its enforcers and the people. According to multiple reports circulating online, police units across different parts of the country, particularly in Nairobi, Kisumu, and Mombasa, either delayed, hesitated, or outright disobeyed orders to use lethal force during the Gen Z's protests. Eyewitnesses and insiders suggest that many officers expressed discomfort, with some saying, "We do not sign up to kill our own children."
Leo inaniuma. Inaniuma. Big up to OCPD Meru. I think he is Count Commander Meru for marching with people. Big up. I salute you, sir. You are a father. I salute you. Thank you so much. I think it is high time police officers not to appear in those demonstrations. Because inaniuma ndani ya law, imagine. The life of a person is very precious. Be it is a cop or a civilian. It is very precious. But nini nimewitness? Nini nimeona na macho yangu leo? Yaani nasikia tu naumwa hata na kichwa. When will this thing come to an end?
But how did we get here? Let's rewind to June 25th, 2025, as thousands of Gen Z's protesters flooded the streets in a second wave of mass demonstrations. The government responded with escalating force. The protests, though largely peaceful, were met with tear gas, rubber bullets, and water cannons. But behind the scenes, things were more sinister.
Unaongea mbaya hapa. Wewe una pesa ya kujenga police station? Na hii maneno unaongea mingi ni hata koti hatuna. Hapa mambo ya kuchoma police station hii ni ya mwisho.
Allegedly, Murkomen, frustrated by the resilience of agencies, instructed security chiefs to neutralize the threat by any means necessary. Anonymous police officers later revealed that the language used in internal communications was vague but heavily implied the use of live bullets.
This country depends on you. We took an oath in office to protect life and property of every Kenyan wherever they are. The public demand a lot from us. So if today we, the police officers, do contrary to what we're supposed to do, be a traumatizer to the society, the public will always run from us. We demand that the public respect us. We want the public to come back to us. How are they going to come back to us if we don't have the protection they need from us? We are making them run away from us.
Some officers were deeply disturbed, especially after seeing viral videos of young protesters being beaten and others begging police for mercy.
Yaani leo naongea na polisi wenzangu, ukiwa katika kazi, hata kama pressure ni nyingi, usipende kumuumiza Mkenya wa kawaida. Muangalie tu siku zote, umuone kama ndugu yako, kama dada yako. Kabla utumie hiyo nguvu kupita kiasi, mfikirie kama mtoto wako, usimuumize. Na wewe raia wa kawaida, wakati unafuata haki zako kama tunavyosema siku zote, usione ni kama ukimchokoza polisi kama ndio unafuata haki zako. Kuna ofisi nyingi sana unaweza fuata na ukapata haki yako. Yaani tuwapende na nyinyi mtupende na Kenya itakuwa nzuri.
This moral stand by the police has stunned political leaders. For years, Kenyan law enforcement has been accused of being the regime's attack dogs, often used to silence decent and crush opposition protests. But Gen Z has brought something new to the table, a leaderless digital movement that can't be bribed, infiltrated, or easily silenced. So, what does this mean going forward? First, it shows a deepening crack within the system. When those entrusted to enforce the law begin to question or reject instructions from political leaders, it signals a loss of control. The state relies on police obedience to project power, but when that obedience is no longer guaranteed, even dictators must tread carefully.
And if it is Ruto must go, tell me how you want me to go. What do you mean? What do you mean by Ruto must go? How do I go?
Unlike previous generations, these young protesters aren't asking for handouts or jobs. They're demanding a total overhaul of a corrupt, tribal, and violent political system. And now, even some members of the police seem to be listening.
I've heard him say, crying today, that he doesn't know how we want him to go home. I've heard him crying today. I saw him very mellowed. The usual bravado is not there. I saw him very mellowed, crying. Oh, people are saying Ruto must go. I need to understand how I need to go. President, don't throw the ball back to us. Kenyans have decided you'll be one term, you'll go. The decision of how you go is yours.
This emboldens the Gen Z's movement. The fact that some police are now orchestrating to use force gives protesters a new sense of confidence. It proves that morality still exists within the uniform and that not every officer sees these youth as enemies of state. Third, this sets a precedent. If the police stood down this time, it won't be easy for politicians to repeat such directives in the future. It also puts pressure on government institutions like the IPOA to investigate and hold accountable those who attempt to weaponize the police against innocent citizens. But the biggest question remains, will this resistance within the police last? The system is trying to reassert control, yet the damage is already done. People have seen the cracks. In a country where the youth have risen without warning, without leaders, and without fear, even the police are beginning to pick sides. So, are the police rejecting orders from above? For now, it seems the answer is yes, but whether that spirit will survive the full weight of the state's backlash, only time will tell.